Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Intuitive Healing, and this is Suparna Bakaya. And today's card reading is going to be really interesting and quite magical because we are going to find out how to manifest and make your wishes come true, right? And what we need to understand that it doesn't happen automatically. uh, you know, Even magic itself needs to have a clear purpose. We need to have determination, willpower to make it happen, right? There are certain steps that we will get through the guidance here. And if we follow those steps, we follow the universe's guidance that is given to us, then yes, we are doing our bit in making the magic happen. All right. So let's see what your guidance is. So once again, choose the card that you're most attracted to. And uh, once again, don't ignore your gut feeling. Just go with the instinct. Just go with the first instinct that you have, the card that you're drawn to. Don't second guess yourself. The message that should come to you will come to you. The message that's specially catered for you will find you, right? So the message is indeed for you. And let's find out how you're going to make your dream come true or dreams come true. So let's get started with card number one. If this is the card you chose, well, so you probably have had this feeling for a while that you've been staying too much indoors. Maybe there's been a health issue. Maybe you just haven't had the time. You've been working, working, working. Maybe it's a desk job, sitting in front of the computer all day long, and you are just at it nonstop. Where you are being urged very strongly to go outside. Now, somebody might think, or that, oh, well, how is going outside in the nature going to help me to make my dreams come true? It has no connection, but it does. You see, we've all studied, at some level in science somewhere. I don't remember what grade or class exactly, but we all kind of, most of us probably are aware that plants, release oxygen during the day, right, and carbohydrates during the night. And when we go outside in fresh air and fresh oxygen, which is what our brain uses as well, we reignite our creativity. We reignite our ideas. Our body gets fresh oxygen sitting in the same space with no air circulation or less air circulation. It's not the same as going outside. When you go outside, you reconnect with nature. We are all, nature's beings. Um, some of us are more connected with nature regularly. Some of us don't get the time to do so, unfortunately. But regardless of that, um, we always are nature's beings, and we always feel better or grounded when we spend regular time with the nature. So indoor outdoor balance is very, very important, and somewhere this balance is lopsided right now. And how that helps you to create the dream that you want is that once your energy is rejuvenated, once your energy is high vibration, you will attract what you want. But if your own energy is lopsided, no matter how much work you're going on putting in, you're not even taking a break, and you're like, whoa, I'm not taking a break, and it's still not happening. I'm going on working, and it's still not happening. So you need to take a break, actually. Spend, if you don't have a lot of time, if it's understandable, everyone has their own schedules, their own family, requirements. So if it's not possible to spend too much time, that's fine, even 5 minutes. But as long as you make a commitment for those 5 minutes, yes, that I will go out, I will reconnect with nature, I will allow myself to feel grounded, it would be great. Another idea, and I'm sure it's another cliche one, you've probably heard of it number of times. If you can, and if you live in an area right now where it's not crazy cold, then try to step outside in grass for some time, with take your socks off your feet for just few minutes also if you can. It really helps with grounding your energy and reconnecting you to nature. So, stepping outside in nature, spending even as much as 5 minutes in nature will help you get, more in touch with your inner self, more in touch with your dreams. You will think better about them. You will get fresh creative ideas from that extra oxygen around you, and that'll help you, increase your vibration and manifest your dream and what you want. All right, so go outdoors without wasting any time. Moving on to card number two, if this is the card that you chose, well, it's asking you to review your life, which doesn't really mean all or each and everything in your life. If you can, if you have the time, great, go for it. But definitely, it's asking you to take a good make like a detailed kind of task divider, or your like a spreadsheet, or kind of try to take a review of where you're spending time, how much time you're spending in something. I get a very strong feeling as I'm reading this card that some of you are getting very little time for yourself. You are so invested in taking care of family and loved ones, which is a great thing. It's amazing, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's very beautiful when we do that for our loved ones, but somewhere it's not leaving you time enough to manifest what you really want. And like I said, fortunately or unfortunately, however you might want to look at it, we don't attract more health, wealth, abundance, love when our vibration is low, right? Yes, it would be the easiest to be happy when we get stuff, right? Because that just, why wouldn't be? But unfortunately, the universe, doesn't like to give it away that easily. So what we need to do first is to be happy, be of high vibration, figure out what we really want, what we need to just, discard from our life, let go of, um, donate to charity if there are certain things, if there's certain clusters around you of clothes, or things you don't need, clear, clear, clear. If there are certain relationships that are too heavy for you right now and they're just dragging you down, clear, clear, clear. Of course, some relationships you're not able to let go of them that easily, which is fine, but then you have to be able to understand how much time to give to them. If you're giving so much of yourself to another relationship, to other people, that not much is left for yourself, uh, you know, at all, then the message you're sending to the universe again is that you're happy to come second. As long as you take care of other people's needs, you're happy. So universe will say, okay, then great, fine. So here are more people in your life which will make you feel second, and they will be more takers because you're happy to give. So it's tricky because we feel that if we do a lot for other people, they should be thankful and they should give in return, which is fine. They probably are thankful and maybe they even give in return. But somewhere you're giving so much that even what they give back to you might feel like, whoa, that's so much little or so much lesser than what I gave in the first place, right? And as hard as it may be, or as challenging or irritating as it may be at times, the only person, and I'm sure a lot of you have already heard it, if not all of you, or the only person we can really change is ourselves. We cannot change anybody else. Sometimes we can't even change the situation. We can only change how we react to the situation. So right now you must review your life. If you felt guided to choose this card, this message is for you. You must review your life, must let go of people, things, activities, schedules which are eating up too much of your time, and not letting you pursue what you really, really passionately want to pursue. And once you start doing that, it will help you manifest the goal that you really want to manifest. This will make your dream come true. Taking a stand for yourself, uh, taking out from your life what actually doesn't help you go anywhere, and taking a stand and making room in your life for what you truly want will actually create the room and invite what you truly want in. Right now, what you really want, your dreams are not coming true because there is no space. Your life is full of other people's dreams and you taking care of their dreams. So if you take time to create space for your dreams, it will happen. All right, so that's the message for you. Moving on to card number 3. If you chose this card, well, there may be some commitment challenges deep within yourself. You might be wanting something and then again not wanting that. So there is some inner conflict going on. Weigh the pros and cons. Again, it's cliche. You may have heard it 10,000 times, but literally speaking, take a pen and paper, sit down, put your desires into as many columns as possible. If you're debating between two things, do the pros and cons. In order to manifest what you really want, you need to first know what you really want, right? Again, it's like, to the universe, it's all energy, it's all vibration. If you're sending a weak vibration or a weak signal to the universe, you're like, oh well, please make my dream come true. But and whatever, if it's anywhere the universe picks up a lack or a sense of hindrance or a pullback, the universe doesn't know whether to do it or not, because you yourself are kind of sabotaging your own intentions. So you maybe consciously you're praying for something, but then subconsciously you're praying for something else, right? Sometimes, for example, sometimes we may want to get a big project and we're praying, oh please give me this big project, but deep down you might know that if you get that project, your life will turn upside down because there's no way you can handle so much of responsibility at that particular time. And this is not fear, this is not ego based fear. This is a deep realization that you have within your gut whether or not you should go for something. So, in this case, whatever your debates are, please be very clear about them. Write them down if you can. Meditate as much as you can. Do breath work as much as you can so that your intentions become clear to you. You need, in order to make your wish come true, you need to visualize on it. You need to think about it with clear focus. Okay. As long as you have the focus and your intention is, like it says, crystal clear, your wish will come true. But in order for your wish to come true, your lack of commitment or your fear or your self doubt, that itself is a hindrance in your, dream coming true. And if you try and work with a crystal clear intention, then you can, manifest your dream more easily. Now, some of you might think, okay, well, all right, we're going outdoors, we can connect with the nature, we can, take a review of, our life, and we don't know where to begin. And, like, how do I, develop that crystal clear focus? Well, affirmations are one big key. You can write down simple things. You can say simple statements like, for example, for going outdoors, I will take out 5 minutes of my day to spend time outdoors. As simple as that. And just say it every day so that you know you're going to get to it at some point of the day. Review your life. I will sit down and take and review what areas of my life are not suiting me and then release them. In the same way, for crystal clear intentions, I will keep a clear focus on my goal and have unwavering faith towards it. You're free to, kind of work around with the words as and how you like. There is no strict rule of how to word them. But affirmations are an easy step number one when sometimes we don't know where to begin. Begin with affirmations because when you're when you're saying it out aloud, it becomes more real. When you're writing it out loud, it becomes more real. The more real it becomes, the deeper it sinks in. And once you start believing and hearing yourself say these things, there is less and less, and eventually no room left for self doubt, fear, because you're just going to fight it out. And a lot of people might feel, well, so will my fear go away completely? No, there will never be a time where it goes to zero, that you won't have any fear. You'll have to fight through it, but it does go low to such a point that you're able to finally go forward and manifest your dreams. So, well, that's what I have in the reading for you today. If you have any questions, specific questions or comments, please feel free to share via the comments. If you'd like an individual reading, you know how to reach me as well. The details are mentioned in the post. And before you go, please, please, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Means a lot to me. Feel free to share with your friends if you feel that they are going to resonate with it and this is something that they would like to watch and view and kind of like to hear. So thank you everyone for taking out the time to watch this today. Lots and lots of love, and go get your wishes, manifest them, create them. Bye for now.